Good morning, ambassadors. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I am here with Miss Debbie Carter and Helen Lan. How are you guys doing today?
Well,
Pretty good.
good to see your face.
Yeah, my hair's gotten pretty long.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice and full.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys are doing well. I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions. I know I've been eager to get this interview going because I've been interested in knowing about how the foreign exchange students are doing. Like I know you have a big role with them. But first, how is quarantine treating you? Any cabin fever? Are you getting a little cramped?
I'm doing well though, because I kind of like to stay at home and just doing my own thing. So,
Mm.
And she's a very disciplined person. Yeah. Well, I do work most of the day and into the night, but in between, I go outside and take a bike ride or walk a couple of miles or something like that. So I think if I weren't doing virtual learning, it would be really boring. But I don't have time to get bored right now. And Helen doesn't either. She works all the time. And she works out inside.
I think it's good for people to stay active. As I mentioned in my previous interviews, people need to keep a schedule going.
Yes.
It's very important. So I'm glad you guys are doing good. So back to the foreign exchange. What is your whole standpoint with kids being sent back to their homes, like their where they were born?
um, they're actually not being sent back. They're just like their parents want them to go
Hmm.
back. So it's not like a requirement from school, but they'll
Right.
welcome their parents. So yeah,
Right. So they want them to come back because of safety reasons.
I guess. Yeah, and also like they're worried about if they can go home for summer. So they
Mm,
just wanted to go home earlier.
right.
Plus China had this before we did. And so it's farther along in the cycle. And they're beginning to open up as well. Plus, the kids have to go into 2-week quarantine when they get to China. And then I don't know if every city, but my students have also had a 2-week quarantine when they get to their home cities. So Leo left a month ago and he won't get to go to his parents' home until Sunday. So it's been, it's a long time. Had they waited, there would be none of the summer left.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
it's get them there so they can stay the summer, and then by the time this is all over, they'll be free to come back.
That's what
So
we're hoping. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what we're hoping. So far, though, Ernest and Anyi and Helen are still here.
Yeah.
And the girls from Kenya are also still here. The rest are somewhere else in the States or they've gone back to their home countries.
I know we're all missing the ones that have left. So if you could say anything to the ones that have left, I know you probably keep in contact with them. But if you could just say anything to them out in the open right now, what would you say?
I would tell them how much I miss them and the fun we had in class. Fortunately, I do stay. They are able to, even in quarantine, they're able to come to the Google Meets. And it's way in the night, guys. People actually get up to come to my class at midnight or whatever time it is.
Yeah.
Really,
I've had people in my Google Meets up pretty late, and I was like, "What
yeah,
are you doing here, man?"
yeah. And I've asked if they wanted me to record it, and they said, no, we're up anyway. I forgot that time thing. Kids just stay up.
Yeah, that is how it is. But so with the Google Meet we were just talking about, what do you think is your biggest obstacle with teaching with virtual learning and looking at screens all day?
You want to say, oh, with teaching, definitely changing the platform from what we have already created to fit to what we need to get across. It's downsizing what we can do, which I don't like at all. But I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to continue learning so that you all can have a legitimate finish to the year. That is definitely challenging. Also, you might know this because you're in my class, getting kids to actually go to the Google Meets. That's a challenge also.
Yeah.
Mine are doing a little better.
I've had a class where one specific child hasn't shown up in a month, but I won't name names. But so I'm interested. I'm interested. Helen, what is your biggest problem with virtual learning, or more say, what's the biggest struggle with it?
Well, I guess it's just less of motivation. Like, it doesn't seem like you really wanted to do school at home, but you still have to, and all the works and all the you have to do it. So I guess just I need more motivation to finish this year.
Oh yeah, I definitely see that.
I'll motivator.
And now that we're reaching the end of our school year, it's getting more and more difficult to get out of bed and just start working away like we did before when this all first started. Not that anyone was doing that in any way, but so to close this off, because I don't want to keep you guys for too long, but do you have anything else to say to our ambassadors at home that they all miss you guys? We miss seeing your faces, even if we don't seem like it because we're buried in schoolwork or we're just like not paying attention. What would you say to them?
Just stay safe.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
And I would say to everybody, I really miss you. I miss your jokes. I miss sharing, talking sports, and all aspects of the school day, especially lunch.
Yeah, I miss lunchtime as well. I mean, all my friends and stuff all around me. But I'm sure once this is all over, we're all going to see each other eventually. We got to bring our books back.
Yeah.
That's something to look forward to. I'm looking forward to going back to school, bringing my book back and seeing all my teachers again, just for like the last time being a senior.
Well, this too will pass.
Mm-hmm.
God's in control. We don't have to fear. It'll be gone at some point.
Right. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for participating in this. I know it's kind of weird being in front of a camera and like talking through and like getting these weird questions asked, but people appreciate it. I get lots of feedback all the time on how people really like these interviews and they love hearing from teachers and stuff. And Helen, I feel like kids will really flock to this meeting as well because they miss you. Like I miss seeing everyone, even if I didn't know them. I just miss seeing people's faces. Like
yes.
But thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great day, ambassadors. See ya.